Welcome back to On the Branch.
Back down the branch.
Woo! We're doing the things, winning the points.
Doing the thing, win the points. Yep.
And, my God, we have a fuck ton of ammo. With 34.
We do. We're kind of going through the inventory. It's like 34 elephant gun shells, by the way.
96 shotgun shells. 96. Yeah. 29 revolver ammo. That is a lot of fucking ammo. And I'm just doing this so I can reload it real quick.
I think that may be the game's way of telling us we need to use more shotgun.
No shit.
Like, just maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so... Okay, that's all blocked off.
Yeah, so...
Oh, I remember this.
So last time we killed the two-headed, like, torso thing without the heads.
And the shit it was summoning, too.
Yeah.
And the horse it fucking rode in on.
Isn't it kind of its own horse at that point, though?
Yep.
I mean... Wait. Hold on. What's it? The pious had encountered forbidden city finesse. The ancients that have been... Okay. So it's likely you would put something there.
Yep.
Maybe. Perhaps.
So let's go ahead and touch the glowy portal thingy.
I was gonna say, like, I'm busy looking at the Stargate here. So does it, I was gonna say, like, it actually does send us somewhere then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We're in the city. The necropolis.
Hi. I think I got off on the wrong floor.
Yeah, look at how tall those fucking buildings are. You can't see their bottom.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because this perspective gives a good angle, but yet doesn't at the same time, you know?
And now shit's rumbling.
I was gonna say, I have no idea what that actually did in context, but okay.
Yeah, the reason I auto-aimed and shot is because on occasion... fuck.
On occasion does something like this. But it looks like they're gonna just fight each other, so...
Yeah. And depending on who wins... Oh, grass is gonna win, so I'll... You know what? While they're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and take my elephant shotgun. You know what? No. Double barrel.
Well, might as well. You got the shells to do it.
I think the double barrel is actually technically less powerful than the elephant shotgun, though. Because the elephant shotgun will give you 3 shots before taking one of those full-sized ones down. 2 on the smaller ones. Shotgun, I think, takes 4.
Yeah, but I mean, we also have 96 ammunition for it. So, I think we're okay in that position.
And I'm invisible.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys kind of wore each other down, so it's okay. We can kind of get away with it.
Yeah, and I don't feel bad about shooting him in the head at all.
Yeah, I think at this point, that's kind of right out the door. And you know, I brought this up a couple of other times with some of the other guys. This guy is really calm about what's going on right now.
Yeah. I think he hit the liquid courage beforehand.
That's true. He does actually have liquid courage in his inventory.
Yeah. It says,
like, that's actually...
Should I pull the lever? No. I'm just going to stay here stuck for eternity.
Yeah, no. I actually like it down here. It's alright.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Except for the molten rock. That
well,
makes it pretty hot.
Yeah, that's true. So, do you have any interesting scars?
What?
Yeah.
Interesting scars. Well, that was kind of out of left field.
Well, I'm looking at weapons and thinking, oh, that could definitely fucking hurt.
Interesting scars, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not? I've got a story of an interesting one, then.
Let's change that.
I don't know if this is one I ever had on the branch yet or not. It might have. It seems like this might have been one that came up at some point, but whatever, I can retell it anyway. I have what to most people looks like a dimple on my cheek. It is in fact not. I don't remember how old I was at this point.
So, are you going to tell me how you got that scar?
Yeah. You want to know how I got this scar? Well, I'm going to tell you how I got this scar. Anyway, I don't remember how old I was. Like I said, I was young anyway. And being a young child, I went to a summer camp.
Okay.
During, like, 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever it was.
Never a good idea. It never...
Yeah, it never prefaces well. Like, it never starts well in a story, right? So anyway, I don't remember how far I was into the the stay or whatever, but I was in the shower, one night, and I was getting out. And I was one of the last people to have gotten to use it that night. So it's just, the floor's all kinds of wet, the mirrors are all fogged up and everything. It's just, it's a madhouse in there. And sure enough, my feet just slip clean out from under me, and I fly forward. Well, when I did that, my cheek collides with the edge of a sink.
Oh.
And takes a nice little gash out at the same time. So, in my sudden traumatic state, I managed to kind of claw my way back to the door to the boys' dormitory. Open the door, when I did it, it was a bloody handprint, and
oh, wonderful.
From my own, It's just as soon as I did it, I just opened the door. I'm like, I need help, and the entire place just erupts in panic.
Yep.
Most of that night kind of fades out from me though, because I had just have vague recollections of having to go to some Californian ER.
Oh wow!
To get stitches put in my face.
I have a similar. Well, it wasn't anything that traumatic. I actually have two stories about scars. One about myself and one about a sibling of mine.
Sure, why not? Since we're on this little.
So I have a scar on my knee. I actually have one scar on each knee. One's much bigger than the other.
Okay.
And how I got this scar is really my own dumbassery. So when I was younger, I was in elementary school.
I would certainly hope so.
Much younger. Much younger and full of hope and...
Oh, you mean before real life happened?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
My best friend's mother was getting remarried.
Okay.
And I was, and we were invited to the wedding. She was my best friend, of course, My mom knew her mom, etc., etc.
Yeah, the usual song and dance.
And across the street, we had a house that had a lower brick wall, the property dividing brick wall.
Mm-hmm. In the front yard and backyard?
Front yard.
Okay.
It was just maybe 3-4 bricks high.
Okay.
So, and then it was raised on one side and lower on the other.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, my dumb little ass decides that I am going to walk on this brick wall.
Oh, well, that's always...
In dress shoes.
During the wedding?
No. Before the wedding.
Okay.
About 45 minutes before the wedding.
Okay, so it is on wedding day.
It is on wedding day. So...
Fantastic, okay. I can guess how this ends, but please, do regale me the story.
It ends very poorly. So, my mom is, of course, she jinxed me. She says, no, get down or you're gonna slip.
Of course. Yeah.
And I, of course, slip. I remove 4 layers of skin, 5 inches from my knees up my thighs.
Ooh.
I had scars for a much longer time, but it's just getting to the point now where I just have 1 or 2 scars left.
Yeah.
So, we gauze my legs up best as we can. It is a ghetto fucking job. Because my older brother did it, and my older brother is an ass.
Oh, okay, so it is the ass brother.
Yes. So, now...
I like how that's how we determine which one it is. Oh, there's a little shed. And he's dead.
And he's dead. So yes, he was not the best person, and he's also the one who said, "Oh yeah, we need to change your bandages after the wedding during the reception," which meant the gauze that had been covering, my blood had stuck to my legs and thus reopened the injury. Yeah.
Oh, you have a choice here.
Yeah, I want to summon Chaturga.
You want to summon?
Yep.
You're actively summoning a...
Well, I'm not summoning him now, but I'm selecting which power. Fuck me.
Right now?
Well, Anyway.
Save it for On the Branch After Dark.
Wink, wink. So, the other story I have about scars is my younger brother. Jason.
Okay. So say I'm like, you have two of them.
Yes. One of the twins.
Okay.
When we were little, before we were even in kindergarten, in fact, so really little, we were visiting my grandma in Pennsylvania. Because that's where she lived at the time.
Okay, fair enough.
Holy shit, he was really close to me.
Yeah, he was pretty close. So you might as well just keep shooting him. You're invisible.
And he's dead.
Finish him?
I have to reload.
Yeah, not the small guy.
I want to finish them both.
Anyway, so Grandma in Pennsylvania.
See,
now you can't finish him.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I have plenty of sanity. Anyway,
It's the principle of the matter.
when we were visiting,
Okay.
she had this little tiny drum set. It's a kid's drum set, but it had real parts.
Okay.
Including a real cymbal. My brother, somehow, I'm not even sure, manages to cut his chin wide open. I think he, tripped or something.
Oh, man. He pulled a me then, in that case.
Yeah.
Probably fell forward and sliced his cheek right on it.
No, chin.
Oh, his chin.
Yeah,
okay.
sliced his chin straight open.
Jeez.
So, of course, my mom and my dad run him to the hospital, and the doctor was just an absolute fucking prick.
Okay.
I was in the room when they were stitching him up, and this doctor was the biggest prick I have ever met.
Okay.
It was just, unsympathetic. He was telling my brother to stop squirming and blah, blah, blah. It's like, fuck you, douche.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you know you're dealing with a child, right?
Who is in pain and scared and doesn't like doctors anyway.
Yeah.
Because my brother had a lot of allergy issues, had to actually get allergy shots, needles, every week. And when he had those shots, he passed the fuck out. We had this is back when we still had recess. Back when recess was still a thing.
I don't know if it still is or not. What kind of wonder that. I'll have to ask my mom. She's a school teacher.
Yeah. But, they wouldn't even bother waking him up. My mom told him, if he's asleep, just let him sleep because he's exhausted. The antihistamine knocked his ass out.
Yeah, obviously. What's up with a rune thing? It's like...
Oh, it floats behind. It lags behind. It's like, hey, wait for me. I am a rodent thingy.
I was saying, I thought it was above our head.
Yeah.
And then it's just trailing way the fuck far behind.
Yeah, it can't keep up. It can't go as fast as you.
Oh, okay.
It's not rolling around at the speed of sound.
But
with places to go.
Places to go. We've got to follow the rainbow.
Trust me, and we'll get out of the city.
I would love to get out of this city. The city's pretty frightening.
Yes, it is. I am doing this in a specific order because I can.
I don't know. I'm tempted to call out John now that we picked up on that subject. Considering the conversation earlier.
Yeah.
Specifically for that song, but...
Yeah. But, I mean...
You know the conversation, John.
John! Really? Another fucking one of these motherfuckers? Where are you?
It just kind of seems to be like a constant battle arenas of some sort.
I guess they gotta give me the shitty ones because I got the all-powerful in-your-face motherfucker kind of spells going on.
Yeah, I mean, at this point you are really powerful, so... I don't know. I kind of can't blame them for just doing that. Well, you gotta reload.
Yeah, I know. I'll do that while he's floating around trying to figure out where the fuck he wants to go.
I was gonna say, you may as well if you have the free time.
Wow, he pussied out real quick.
Yeah. Well, I imagine that can't feel too good.
Probably not. It's like lighting a grass Pokemon on fire.
That's terrible. Truly, truly terrible. Which,
What was your favorite starter Pokemon from the original?
We're talking original gen?
OG.
OG, easy one, Squirtle.
Squirtle was really cute.
Squirtle was always my favorite. I loved him. I loved his evolutions. And I don't know. I liked water better than any of the other ones. It's just like, I don't know. I was never really sold on Bulbasaur.
I don't know many people that were.
I never really knew what Bulbasaur was, and I still don't really know what it is.
Plant frog?
It's some kind of thing anyway. And I don't know, like it just never really captured me, I guess.
Sorry.
And then I don't know, Charmander to me, it was cute, and it's like, yeah, it's a dragon, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, but Squirtle turns into a tank thing with water guns.
Yeah. I don't really have a favorite. I was a Pokemon Yellow kind of girl.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta go with Pikachu.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I guess, I don't know, Pikachu just feels like such a cop-out answer, though.
Well, it's not that he was my favorite, because if I had a chance to start with Eevee, I would fucking start with Eevee.
You know, I'm kind of surprised they haven't had a game where you can at least, like, choose an Eevee as a starter.
I fucking love Eevee.
Because if you think about it, Eevee is the perfect thing to have a starter like that, because it literally can turn into anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's the ideal starting platform for a player.
The only evolution I would let it evolve to is a Sylveon.
I'm trying to remember what they all were. Was that the psychic one?
No, Sylveon's the one that evolves when it loves you.
Oh, the thing with the pink bow tie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So cute.
I gotcha.
So cute.
I'm not really entirely in the Pokemon loop these days. In fact, I had a story regarding that. But I think we'll tell that next time on the branch.
All right, next time.
Mm-hmm.